The dragon fruit scam is over. The dragon fruit scam is over. Dude, do you remember how expensive dragon fruit was? Because it was so exotic. When you first, everywhere you went, it was, oh shit, dragon fruit. Listen, I saw dragon fruit when I was, what, in 2017? That was like the first time. Them shits are what? They were like $5.99, right? For one, I tried it. I was like, oh, this is pretty good. But not $10. Man, they was motherfucking... They was milking the shit out of that exotic ass fruit. Milking the shit out of it. $5 for one of them. And this was going on. This is the first time I've ever seen a reverse price in some shit. This is the first time I've ever seen a reverse price in some shit. You know, no, actually, I've seen a reverse price in two things, actually. Hold on. I think I saw a reverse price. Remember those breakfast bowls? I was buying those breakfast bowls for like $2.97, and then I thought about it. I was like, man, this shit is a fucking waste. Like, maybe if you legit don't have something right now, but nigga, for $2.97, nigga, you can go get the fucking 18 egg. I mean, you can go get the fucking 12 egg for $2.97. You get what I'm saying? So I was like, oh, and I could have sworn that shit started going up. Because it was like $2.97, and I could have sworn that shit went to like $3.12 or some shit like that. I forgot. I stopped buying it, and then the price went down. And I was like, they didn't want niggas buying they shit. And then, but the dragon fruit, that was a whole scam, bro. Because dragon fruit used to be damn near $6 fucking for that punk ass little fruit. And now it's literally $2.97. So, man, I'm going to tell you something. Dragon fruit, people don't fucking buy dragon fruit like that, bro. Dude, dragon fruit rots like a motherfucker, bro. Every time I be like, man, this rotten dragon fruit. Because ain't nobody gonna buy no fucking $5 motherfucking fruit when you go get a fucking watermelon. You get what I'm saying? To each his own, but you pick that, you will go broke. That's like a fast food. Anyway. What I'm getting at is speaking of that, how did we let... Okay, I can understand how... what's it called? I can understand how pancakes, eggs, and sausage, became breakfast foods, even though, what is a breakfast food, to be honest with you? What is a breakfast food? Marketing, motherfucker? A breakfast food is just something that's been marketed. Listen, you should start your day off with some type of food. I don't think you should start it off with fucking syrup on your pancakes. So all I'm saying is, how did we let it slip that we was like, all right, you need pancakes, you need a healthy breakfast. And we figured out how to make pancakes to breakfast, right? But what I think is how the fuck did we slip? We can go, oh man, in order for pancakes to be good, you got to put some of this sugary shit on it and start your life off. You do that shit. If you wonder why you have complications, it's probably because you're adding syrup and drinking coffee every day, right? Syrup and drinking coffee. But that's a start. Think about that. If you're a kid and you've been putting syrup on your pancakes, that's the start to like pre-diabetes. You know what I'm saying? So, if you wonder, like the people that used to, remember the people that used to eat hot in high school, in high school, they used to eat hot Cheetos and drink fucking Diet Coke. I'm not gonna lie, it was mainly the women that were doing this shit. They would eat hot Cheetos and fucking Diet Coke in the morning or Coca-Cola, and even though we don't know what was in their fucking fridge, you know what I'm saying? If that's all you have, shit, you'd be a fool to starve. But you start, and then you see some of them women now, and you be like, damn. But yeah, the dragon fruit scam, I was like, damn, that shit seems too expensive. And then when I saw it actually drop down $3, I was like, man, America's fed up with that shit. Dragon fruit sales have been going. Dragon fruit sales have been going down. I don't know, but I know the prices have. And that's the first time. Because usually whenever I buy a lot of shit, they always take it out of the store for whatever reason. Like, I don't know. They always take it out of the store. And then, what is it? Did they bring it back? I don't remember. But I could have sworn. Okay, so HEB was on point. So any store that carried the pineapple twist gum, that shit was good, bro. The yellow gum, the pineapple twist gum, that shit was good. They took that away. And then I could have sworn they even took away the watermelon flavor. I started going to watermelon. Nobody buys Trident like that except me. Nobody buys Trident like that except for me. Nobody buys Trident like that except for me. This dude said, please don't send me videos of kids getting hurt. And there's a whole page of it. That's if you man, that nigga got his shit up loud. He want me here. So Patrice. Okay, so this is how I know people are listening to my shit and not saying anything. So there's a specific page on YouTube, and they was like, yeah, Patrice O'Neal. They was like, you scale a woman on 1 to 10, or Patrice O'Neal's scale 1 to 30. And I was like, are you fucking kidding me? I fucking said that shit. I said I judge women on 1 to 30. Patrice O'Neal said 1 to 20. Fuck that motherfucker. Fuck that motherfucker. And it was, I'm not even going to say, I'm going to say it later, but I was like, wait a minute. I said that. Patrice O'Neal said he rates his women on a scale of 1 to 20. And this dude going to sit up there. And this, remember, this is after. And he said, oh yeah, you gotta, on Patrice O'Neal's scale, 1 to 30. No, motherfucker. Renegade I Am scale, 1 to 30. Man, they need to change that and give a nigga some credit, bro. I hear y'all repeating my shit, but not sourcing me. That nigga, Patrice, RIP, because I take some, dude, I use some of Patrice O'Neal's platform on. I kind of copy some of his shit on here too, so there we go. So with that being stated, like, am I really doing something new? No, I'm not. But what I'm saying is okay, I'm gonna say it was THPP Network. There we go. It was THPP Network, and he said that Patrice O'Neal grades their women on a scale of 1 to 30. No, he fucking didn't. THPP Network, Renegade I Am said it first. You need to give me my fucking credit if you gotta listen to my shit, or if you gotta misquote some shit. Fuck that. I want that. I want that. I was like, wait a minute. No, I've fucking been saying that shit. I've been saying that shit. Rate my women on a scale of 1 to 30. And I've been saying that. Ain't Patrice O'Neal ain't said that shit one time. And THPP Network gonna fucking take my fucking shit and give it to somebody else. Fuck you, dude. Fuck that network. I said it first. I rate women on a scale of 1 to 30. Patrice O'Neal rates his women on a scale of 1 to 20. You give me my line. You give me my fucking citation and you do it properly. Motherfucker. Y'all make all this money. Get it right. I'm still in the projects, nigga. Fuck you. I'll sit up there and say, and I'm not dissing the late great. I'm not dissing Patrice O'Neal. I am not dissing Patrice O'Neal at all. But I'm saying, that dude, I've always wondered, is there a hidden motherfucking agenda to keep this podcast down or some shit? Anyway, this is the Turnage Means Universal podcast. Turnage Means Universal podcast. Turnage Means Universal podcast. We're about to start the show. So, donuts are not breakfast. Oh, shit. Donuts are not breakfast. Syrup is not breakfast. Dude, I had to stop adding so much syrup on my pancakes and waffles, because I think it was making my teeth turn yellow, staining my teeth. So I had to stop adding so much syrup. So now I use, like, preserve. But to me, you ever notice that, like, grape jelly, has your grape jelly ever gone moldy? I've kept grape jelly in there for a long fucking time, nigga. I ain't never seen no mold on no grape jelly. Interesting. Interesting. I've never, but I saw, so I bought 2 preserves. I bought the apricot and I bought a strawberry, right? And the apricot one I opened last, and that shit had mold on it. I said, ooh, it's real. So I put jam on my waffles now because I like to jam out some kind of jam. I'm tired of what's it called? Putting syrup. It's not that healthy. It can't be that healthy. Syrup on your pancakes. Syrup is a dessert. You turn pancakes a healthy meal. Well, are pancakes healthy? Wait, I looked this up. Hold on, let me see. Are pancakes healthy? They're made with enriched. Hold on. Pancakes can be healthy if eaten in moderation. This is AI overview, so tell us what we want to hear. However, traditional pancakes are often made with white flour, which is low in fiber and protein, and topped with butter and maple syrup, which are high in calories, fat, and sugar. These can lead to pancakes being high in calories, fat, and sugar, but low in protein and fiber, and they may not keep you feeling full for long. Oh. So that's what I said. We fucking marketed fucking syrup to the American people. Put this tree sap on your fucking food. Came from a tree. Put it on your food. What were niggas doing? Because, like, what were they putting it on before they were fucking putting it on pancakes and shit? I can't only imagine if you, like, killed a moose and you got mousse and syrup and shit instead of, like, barbecue sauce, nigga. I can only imagine that. You go, hey, man, you got any, like, barbecue sauce, A1 steak sauce, or some fucking something that ain't fucking ketchup or mustard or mayo. Yeah, man, we got some syrup. Nah, man, I'm just gonna put it on my pancakes. Do you see how this is working out? Oh shit, I got some. So once again, Rampage Jackson I've always said, I think the dudes in the UFC, listen, when you watch a fight in real life, that shit don't last that long, nigga. Right? Most motherfuckers go to sleep probably because they're exhausted. But I've always when I said, man, how the fuck do these niggas keep staying up? Or how is one person just dominating the other person? Rampage Jackson said there was alleges of they were doing meth and Pride, and I was like, it makes so much fucking sense. I would like somebody to tell me that they would because I was like, I think they do coke and get into the octagon. Everybody thought I was crazy. No, it would make your heart accelerate. Dude, who cares? It doesn't matter. People handle shit a little differently, bro. People handle shit just a little differently. And to say that they were on meth makes more sense to me than anything. Makes more sense to me than anything. You're gonna outstrike this motherfucker. Yeah, you will. Yeah, the fuck you will. Not only will you outstrike him, you're not gonna feel shit either. Okay. So I have one. Would you rather... Because I saw one where the dude said, would you rather have Would you rather be able to slow down time for 5 seconds? Have a 2%, a 0.2, what was it? 2 times kick speed, a jab that never misses, or infinite flexibility? And most people was like number 1, and I don't blame them. But here's me. Here's mine. Would you rather be able to see 1 second into the future? Have infinite cardio, or you can never be knocked out, or you can never be submitted. Or what was the other one? Yeah. So which one would you choose? You can never be knocked out, or you can never be submitted. You have infinite cardio, or have see 1 second into the future. Which one would you rather do? I'm going with seeing in the future. Also, that one song, he says when he needs kisses, if he takes the kisses, he'll be needing stitches. Yeah, that sounds like herpes or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't kiss that chick. That's a great red flag right there. You know you gonna kiss her and need stitches? Nigga, you a fool. And you gonna do it anyway? And then sing about it, nigga? You Bobby Schmurder. You Bobby Schmurder, nigga. I never liked Bobby Schmurder. When that nigga got locked up, I was like, we would have been beating that nigga up in jail. Fuck that. Just said, nigga, you know we in a gang, right? Yeah, man. He made a song about killing folks and then told niggas. And now we here. But from what I know, they were already tracking that motherfucker. They were already tracking Bobby Schmurder. And then he made the song. And then that's what like honed in on him. But still, we still got to beat you up. Because you outed it. It's like, well, you was still part of the what is it, the needle on the haystack? Yeah, you was one of them little fucking strands on there. So we still got to beat you up, bro. No, come on, bro. It's just something. Hey, man, I could be home with my girl right now. What did he say? What did this dude tell me? He was like, if you and I commit a crime on Wednesday, he said, if you and I commit a crime Wednesday, he said, no, if you and I commit a crime Tuesday, Wednesday, Wednesday he get locked up. What did he say? He said, if you and I commit a crime, well, he said, if you and one dude commit a crime, and said, if you and him do a crime and he get locked up on Tuesday, and he said he get locked up the next day, so he do a crime, you two do a crime Tuesday, Wednesday he get locked up, but Thursday you at home sleeping with a chick, and Friday the police walk in. He said, nigga, you snitched. Well, that makes sense to me. He said, and And then what was the other song? Oh, I got this ice box where my heart used to be. I'm so cold. You know what he's talking about? I think he's talking about a chain. Icebox the jeweler. I think they're talking about Icebox the jeweler. Look at that tiny car. Oh shit. The Japan cars have made their way over here. Or is that one of them is it the it doesn't look like the buggy. What? Oh shit, they were talking about them cars on the fucking they finally over here. So it was China or Japan. So our cars over there, like the GM Motors, General Motors, they're not over in like Tokyo and Tokyo in China and stuff like that. It was one of them countries, right? And it was like, yeah, we got these. They got their own car. They got their own car. It was their own car because GMs are gas guzzlers and they're too big. So they had their country had their own car, and I just saw it on the road. I was like, oh shit, that's the car. It's finally made its way over to America. Interesting. Anyway, he said, I got my icebox where his heart used to be. I got the icebox where my heart used to be. He's talking about a chain because he got dumped and then went to the jewelry store and got this big chain to replace his girl, which, you know, chains can't replace women. I'm not trying to do that. But what I'm saying is that's what I think he's talking about. That's my alternate meaning to that one. Also, they also had a witchcraft one. Take a sip of this potion, you'll fall in love. I was like, they putting this on the internet? I mean, on the radio? This is clearly witchcraft. It's covert witchcraft and they're just singing about it. Covert witchcraft and they're just singing about it. Take a sip of this, you'll fall in love. No. I'm not going to do that. I don't want to be a slave to your will. I really think, how many women, because I'd be coming up with some questions, how many women out there would go, yeah, I would make it a law that men have to pay for the first date. Think about that. Think about what type of society we would live in. Because I think certain laws like abortion, I really think, I'm not, like I said, I'm not trying to panhandle and be a simp, but I think the abortion ban came from men who couldn't get with the woman. You get what I'm saying? I think it came from men who couldn't get with the woman, or they finally did get with the woman, got her pregnant. She was like, man, I don't want your ugly ass fucking kid. And he was like, but don't I get a say so? Now, like I said, abortion's a touchy topic, and you know what I'm saying? And I'm not here to, I don't give a fuck how you feel. I'm pro-choice. I don't like people telling me what to do. So there we go. So it aligns with, you know what I'm saying, women being told what to do with their bodies. You can't tell anybody what to do with themselves. It's just part of free fucking will. But then we create this law that goes, well, if you go kill what's inside you, you get in trouble. Interesting world we live in. And then the people that do give a fuck, they don't give a fuck. They're just not doing anything with their lives. Like, when you get to the source of why people are giving a fuck, it's because they haven't accomplished anything with their life, or they're not doing shit with their lives. Finally, there we go. When you get to the source of people's anger, it's either because they haven't done shit with their lives, or they're not doing shit with their lives anymore. That's why people are a lot angry. When you see them having all these unnecessary stances about society and shit, or they get asked a question, the next thing you know, and next thing you know, they're looking like a fool on the internet. That's usually because they get told they're right all the time, and they told they're smart, or they're used to asking a question with a question and never actually, you know what I'm saying? They're used to arguing with people, but never actually debating and actually getting to the source. They just ask a bunch of questions, and then you ask them a question, and they just detour and then fucking walk off. You get what I'm saying? And believe me, that was before the internet, because I knew people that did that shit. Now the internet is just a way to expose that and actually kind of try to keep you level-headed, because, you know, a lot of us walk around with, not me, because I'm awesome as fuck all the time and perfect, but a lot of y'all walk around with a lot of bullshit in your head. A lot of bullshit. And you think it's right until somebody goes, what the fuck? No. And you don't know what the fuck to do because you've never really dealt with it, but you felt some way about a topic. You get what I'm saying? That's how it is. And you go, all right. Who cares what the fuck you think? That's what I'm saying. Because the people that have these strong opinions, they'll try to bring you down. You be like, man, I don't care. And then watch it, you know? And these are multiple real life scenarios that I've been through personally. So, not the abortion shit, but I'm just saying, I don't like being told what to do. So I wouldn't create a law or get mad at a woman for going to go get an abortion, or even care that she got one unless it's my kid. And I'm going to pray that she does get one. And then when she does get one, she gets to move up on the list of you know what I'm saying? She gets bumped up, you know. She gets bumped up on the list. But yeah, and I think I'm going to end it on this one. You know, don't believe what you see on the internet. You know, there's this dude, he was this black guy, and he goes up to women and he gets their numbers, right? And he's got a whole page of him just rizzing women, or as they call it, walking up and getting their number, the approach. He's getting all these numbers, but the thing about it is I was like, man, this shit is fucking stupid. Because where are the fucking follow-up videos, nigga? Why are you just getting a bunch of females' numbers? And then, why aren't they your girlfriend is what I'm saying. This nigga's impressing the wrong people. He's trying to impress niggas. Nah, he's trying to impress social media. I don't know who he's trying to impress. But I unfollowed this motherfucker because I was like, oh, okay. He's got some game. He's walking up. Maybe I can learn from him. But then I saw it, and I was like, I kept scrolling on his page, and he don't have no follow-up videos. Like, ain't no conversations with the women after that. You know what I'm saying? Oh, I took this chick out. Oh, this chick gave me her phone number, and I took her out. Because I'm a man that when I see, if you can get a lot of women, I want to know how you do it. There we go. I want to know how you do it. I want to know how you do it. I want to know how you do it. Hey! I say you! Screaming at my neighbors. So, what was I talking about? I don't even remember. Oh, yeah, I'm going to ask you. I'm going to be like, what do you say? I'm not afraid to ask that. What do you say to get them over? Not gonna lie, let me read your conversations and your text messages, bro. Because if I find out that you lying to these women, then I'm gonna feel a little better about myself. Because there was a dude out there, listen, he was macking a lot, but he goes, yeah, I was lying. I forgot, he told me he was lying about his age. And I was like, oh, okay. So, I felt a little better. I was like, felt a little better. Okay, let me explain that part. Man, listen, if you get a lot of females, then I'm going to be like, all right, cool. Let me find out how you do it. And, not even going to lie, I'm not hating or even jealous, but I'm going to be like, damn, how the fuck does he do it? That's what I'm saying. Like, don't compare your life, but I'd be like, how the fuck does he do it? Because I'm my authentic self 99% of the time. I ain't gonna lie. I do give a fake name. But then I tell him. But then I tell them. So, 99% authentic. There we go. But I don't lie about my age. Okay, hold on. I did that to one woman. And then, but it didn't work out. That's what I'm saying. No, I didn't. No, I lied about what I was doing. I was like, yeah, I'm in college. I think I lied about the school that I was going to. But I was like, I'm in college, this, that, and the third. But I was homeless. So she's the red flag. But I told her the truth, though, so I guess. But still. Anyway, there you go. That shit doesn't get you far. That's what I'm saying. So, when he was like, yeah, he lies about, I was like, oh, he probably lied about a whole lot of other fucking shit. So I was like, that's how he did it. And I was like, okay, cool. Because I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of frustrating being your authentic self and sending text messages and then watching somebody else motherfucking succeed where you want to be. Frustrating. When it comes to women, there we go. When it comes to women, not in life, because I don't care where everybody is, but I want a lot of women. And if you get a lot of women and I ain't got a lot of women, I'm gonna be like, how the fuck you did it? But I ain't gonna wish bad on you or anything like that. I'm not gonna, oh man, I hope your girl this and that. I'm just gonna be like, damn, I ain't got no woman right now. What the fuck? So when he said it, I was like, oh, okay. So it's more than meets the eye around here. Okay. So there you go. So this dude on the internet, I'm not gonna say his name, but he was walking up and getting women's number. But I was like, man, this content is fucking stupid. Why doesn't he have a girlfriend right now? That's what I'm saying. What nigga goes around and just gets girls' numbers for fun? And then like, no. Of course we do that for fun. But what nigga does that and then like not follows up? That's weird. Like I said, that's weird. That is weird. And that's way too weird. Unless they're just not texting you back. And I get that. Or it could be staged. Because here's the thing. I wrote this on Facebook. I remember I was kind of insecure when I was like 18 because I blew out my knee and I didn't have much going for me. Or, I didn't realize that life was life and I should have just been cool. But, I was a little insecure. And these dudes were bragging how they were getting girls and telling me that I don't have no game and shit like that. All these niggas now have kids. 10 years later, I was 18. 10 years later, all these niggas now have kids. Right? All of them. And only one of them's married. And I never wanted kids. And here was what I was saying. Text them once. This is what I'm saying. Text them once. Text them once. And then, because if you text twice, you the cleanup motherfucker. That's what I'm saying. You the cleanup guy. Every dude that got a girlfriend. How many times did she stand him up? How many times did she stand him up? Because you get what I'm saying? How many times did he have to go, oh, that's what females do? Because let me tell you something. It's kind of slowly unraveling to me that one of my homies was a simp in his past life before. Because he was telling me shit. And he was like, yeah, my homegirl. I had homegirls. Niggas got homegirls? I don't got no homegirls. Nigga, what the fuck? So he was like, that's my homegirl. The only time you have a homegirl is if your girlfriend has a girl and she come around and every now and again you say what's up. Otherwise, nigga, how you got a girl as a friend? And I was always, and here I am with the same philosophy I had 10 years ago. More than 10 years ago. I was like, man, why would you be friends with these females? And all these niggas thinking I'm weird. And look at them now. All got kids and shit. And I was like, Now, if that's what I wanted in life, then I could have kept trying. That's what I'm saying. But all these niggas, and they not, you know what I'm saying? And, all got kids. Trying to tell me how to be a simp is what they were trying to get me to do. What happens if you don't? What happens? Even I knew somebody else that was damn near trying to be the simp. He was like, "Why didn't you text her?" And I was like, I did. She didn't text back. I deleted the number. You deleted the number? Why you She didn't text me back. Niggas. And now look. I had the same mentality then. The same mentality. I was like, man, you just text him once. But I used to text him like 3 times. Now, I just double text him right off the back. I'll be like, hey, what's up, it's me, blah, blah, blah. And then even sometimes send a picture of my face and make sure you know it's real. And then delete the number. Keep it fucking pushing. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas got kids now. And only one of them married. So look at the advice. That's what I'm saying. If that's the advice you want, then you should have taken it. I didn't want that advice. I was like, man, I'm not putting my dignity out there like that. I texted her. What the fuck else am I supposed to do? All of them got kids now. Text once, you single. Text twice, you the baby daddy. That's all I'm saying. Text once, you single. Text twice, you the baby daddy. And it really has equated to that. Because I remember this dude, he was telling me, he was like, yeah, I had a homegirl. And he was like, yeah, he would go beat up people when they would fuck with her and shit like that. And I was like, simp. Matter of fact, I knew another dude who did the same thing. But he was actually in love with the chick. He told me. He was like, some dude fucked with her wrong way and he went and beat the dude up for her. And I was like, what the fuck? And you know what? Oh, no, he hit. I think he did hit once. But like 10, 15 years later. So there you go, fellas. You can be the friend. And then in 15 years, you'll hit. If you want to wait around for that long. You want to wait around for that long. In 10 years, you'll hit. You know what I'm saying? That's what the friend zone is. And believe me, Patrice O'Neal said this, though. He said, in order to get out of the friend zone, you gotta bomb that shit. You gotta be like, listen, chick. You tell her how you feel and keep it fucking moving. Or just outright block her. And then watch the whole world switch up on her. Because I knew a dude, and to be honest with you, I think she does comedy now. But I knew a dude, and when I was in college, he had this chick. She was Christian, he was Catholic. And that's why they couldn't date, which was... Okay, but anyway. So, you know how people are when they leave up under their parents' house. They still got you still got a set mentality. Like parents are definitely trying to teach kids the best, right? But sometimes, you're not. Look. I think most parents, even if their kid's not the smartest, I think they just rather their kid not be in jail or dead. That's it. Because you're like, man, you got a dumbass fucking kid, but he ain't dead or in jail. So there you go. And he's actually a pretty decent person. That's what I'm saying. Or she's actually a pretty decent person. But he liked her. She liked him back. But they couldn't date because they were both fucking weird. And I was telling the dude, I was like, hey man, just cut that chick off. Because I really don't want to be giving dating advice because they don't want to, I don't want to be the motherfucker that's trying to tell you to be single for my singleness. Because I saw that too. Anyway, I'll do this part and then I'll do the next one about how single meets single. And what's it called? So I was like, dude, do you like this chick? And he was like, yeah. I said, well, cut her off. But if you can't, don't watch the woman that you see. This is the law I came up with when I was in college. I was like 21 when I came up with this one. Don't watch the woman you love fuck someone else. I was like 21, 22 when I came up with that one. Don't watch the woman you love fuck someone else. If you like her, she says no, keep it fucking pushing. Oh, that's how you refuel this motherfucker. Okay. Wow. Okay. Interesting. So, what's it called? What did they say? How to use this shit? There's a whole warning sign on this house. Wait at least 2 minutes before filling lighter. Wait at least 2 minutes. Do not keep lighter lit for more than 30 seconds. I remember this dude had a lighter where he just flicked it and it just sat down. And that hoe just sat the fuck down and kept lit. It was a Bic lighter. I'm trying to figure out how to keep doing that shit. I'm gonna look that up. But he flicked it and just flicked it once and the shit like set inside itself, keeping Bic lighters lit. That's what I'm gonna keep doing. Cause you can do that shit. You can turn it into like a legit like flame. There's a... Alright, I'm gonna find it out in a minute. But these... What is it? MVKs? NVKs lighters? These are good. Start refilling my shit. Anyway. So, what I was talking about? Oh, yeah, they liked each other. And I was like, well, if you like her, make her your girlfriend. And she was like, oh, we can't. I was like, well, then cut her off. So he said I did. He cut her off for like a whole day. And he said that she showed up at his door at like 2 a.m. trying to work it out. But they never worked it out. It was just, you get what I'm saying? It was just complications. Because it's one thing if you like each other and it's just complicated. It's nothing if the chick wants your validation. There's a difference. So anyway, single meets single. So this dude broke up with this chick like a week ago, right? But one of the other dudes was convincing him to break up with his girl for like, he said, I've been telling you this for months. Just break up with her, bro. Because his misery needed company. That's what I'm saying. Because the dude that was telling him to break up with his girl, he pulled a fucking baddie. I'm talking about baddie. But in my head, I was like, good job him, but, you know, she do that? I was just thinking, like, she can kind of do better. But, you know, they be drunk all the time, so, you know. It's more about laughs than it is about looks. They keep them laughing. I'm trying to... Alright, bet.